Now sit back, open your imaginations, and let us take you on a journey in the woods and watch our fairy tale come alive.
Oh my! Where did you come from? I didn't realize you were there. My mother used to say, Goldilocks, or she called me that because, you know, the hair. Goldilocks, it's not polite to eat in front of others if you hadn't enough to share. I'd offer you some, but there are, well, several of you. We had to split it up. You can imagine how crummy that would be. Crummy. Get it? Crumbs. That's all we get. Anyhow, I do hope you're not too hungry. Food isn't easy to come by in these woods. In fact, trying to keep from starving can be a full-time job. Seems everyone's searching for something around these parts. But it's not all gloomy. You understand? Out here, just when you think life's the worst you can get, things begin to look up. Only a few days ago, I was getting pretty desperate myself until I stumbled upon a cottage on the road. I'll tell you the story if you have a minute. You do have time, don't you? It's a rather unusual story, but that's not surprising in these woods. You have heard of the Grimm's Woods, right? No? Well, let me tell you. Once upon a... Nope. I got it. Once there was a... Long, long ago, there lived a... Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down. Let me take a minute to sit right there, tell you all about my story. It starts with 3 bears. Nah, I know. Close your eyes. Imagine stumbling upon this strange little cottage with the strangest little family of bears living there. I know it sounds crazy. Bears living in a cottage the same way that humans do? But as I said before, nothing is surprising in the Grimm's Woods.
Would you look at this? More wolf sightings in the woods. Near the village? What a bunch of wackos. Still telling those old wives' tales about that big bad wolf.
Now, Harry, some of those reports came from very reliable folks. In fact, Julia Horner was just telling me that her dog chased away a wolf that was trying to steal a plum pie right off her kitchen window.
Yeah. A wolf named Jack Horner. I caught him sticking his thumb right in the middle of a pie over in the baker shop in the village. Little weasel. Hiding in the corner, thinking nobody'd see him. Kid needs a haircut and a job. Besides, those humans get worked up over anything. And it's no wonder. They sit around telling stories about wicked stepmothers and witches.
My friend Mason told me they had a terrible time with the wolf. He threatened to huff and puff.
And blow the house down? Nonsense. Talking wolves. What's next? Dancing frogs? Say what you making. I'm hungry as a...
Bear, dear? Hungry as a bear?
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess you made that one up anyway. Those humans must think the only thing we do is eat and hibernate.
Well, never mind the humans, dear. I'm fixing your favorite tonight. Porridge with just a touch of butter and honey. I thought while it cooled, we could go out and gather some fresh berries for dinner tonight. There's some beautiful blackberries down by Elder Creek that the Blue Jays haven't discovered yet.
Do I have to go? I'm putting gumdrops on the witch's gingerbread house, and I don't want the frosting to dry out.
Good heavens! Baby Bear, why on earth are you making a replica of the old witch's candy house?
Well, you said never to go near the witch's house, no matter how yummy it looked. So I made my own from gingerbread.
As long as you stay far, far away from the real one, the old witch can't be trusted.
And while we're on the subject of being eaten, are you planning on eating your mother's blackberry cobbler tonight?
I had planned on it.
Then you'd better plan on gathering the berries.
No, you haven't been outside much at all lately. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're going into an early hibernation. You need to get outside, play with your friends, chase some campers, climb some trees.
I've noticed you haven't played outside much lately, hon. Used to be you were always out fishing at the pond with your friends. Is something wrong? Those wolves' tails aren't getting to you, are they?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what, Baby Bear? If there's a problem, maybe your father and I can help.
I still like going fishing and all, but it seems that, well, it seems
what?
It seems like every time we leave our cabin, weird stuff happens.
Weird stuff, dear?
What do you mean by weird?
Things disappear into thin air.
Disappear?
Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I can prove it. Remember last weekend when we decided to visit Uncle Teddy? Mama had made some bread rolls, and we each had 2, right?
Yes, 2. With butter and jelly.
Well, I left one of mine, because I thought I'd have it when we got back.
Yes, I do remember you saying you'd have your last bread roll when we got back.
Well, when we returned, there was no sign of it anywhere! I think we have a thief that waits for us to leave, then steals our things while we're away.
Now, wait a minute, hon. Don't you think that's jumping to conclusions?
Why, yes, dear. It could have been a mouse, or perhaps a bird flew in the window and found it there.
We know the birds and mice. They always ask before they take anything.
True.
That's not the first time either. I just have this feeling that someone is watching us.
Now, look at us. We're all getting worked up just like those silly humans. Let's go down to Elder Creek and pick those berries.
But you don't think...
What if?
Nonsense. We live in the safest neck of the woods. We live far enough from your witch's house, and the nearest human is a half a mile away.
You're right, Papa. It's probably just these tales everyone is spreading.
But
No more tales, hon. Let's get going.
Oh, all right. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Come along, everyone. Let's get to those berries.
Where have I seen this cottage before? Where have they gone this time? Ugh. I truly am hungry and tired. This chair was made for a giant. Ugh. Too cold. I'll try this one. Perfect! Just like Mother used to make. I truly am tired. Now, which bed did I like best?
Wasn't Elder Creek absolutely beautiful today? That was the most pleasant walk we've had in a while.
Nothing like fresh air to cool the lungs. And who would have thought we'd come home with the bonus? That's quite a fish, Baby Bear. Let me take a look at it.
My goodness, yes. Papa Bear, would you like the candle on the table, please?
Sure, dear.
It's gone, isn't it? See, I told you so. And look, the gumdrops are missing. You saw me put them on.
And someone has been eating your porridge.
It's all gone.
Something fishy is going on around here.
I told you that weird things keep happening, but you didn't believe me. You thought I was just...
I hear something.
How long have I been asleep? Better get out of here before those bears return.
Papa, wait for me!
Stay, Bessie. Stay. Good cow. So, as I was saying, Bessie is the best cow in the entire world and makes the best chocolate milk in the entire world. So, let's talk about your end of the bargain. Are you sure these beans are magical? I mean, I did give you our cow for them.
Yes, they're magical. Why are you so distrustful of me?
It's not you exactly. It's my mother. She thinks I act a little too quickly. Says I'm impulsive. I don't think first. Maybe she's right. I've been in a lot of tight spots lately.
Yes, they're magical. And they'll get you out of all the tough spots you have put yourself in. And your mother will be so happy when she is a rich woman. Fair good luck.
Jack, what are you?
Uh-oh. These beans better work fast.
I see you. You little
Cheater!
cheater!
Pumpkin eater!
Chill. I see you. You little.
There. What has the boy done that is so terrible?
I sent him up the hill with my daughter Jill here to fetch a lousy pail of water. That's all. Water to make some soup. Is that too much to ask?
Certainly not.
I realize my daughter can be a little competitive and all, and she loves to win, but that no good cheater tries to race her up the hill.
They're children, and children do play these kinds of games, yes?
Yes, it was a game, that was all.
I would have won if you hadn't tripped me.
My daughter always wins.
You tripped over your own 2 feet.
Perhaps your daughter is how do you say, a klutz?
I am no klutz. He fell down.
Nearly broke my crown.
And my poor Jill, she came tumbling after.
But why did she fall?
Klutz.
Why you?
Cheater!
Get away from me.
Cheater!
Pumpkin eater!
Jill, what's
Don't forget to use those magic beans, Jack!
You're so
Magic beans. Oh, what a knucklehead. Here, Bessie. Here, the moo cow.
What were you doing? What do you want? Nothing really. Please don't scream. They'll hear you. Good heavens, you nearly scared me to death. Death? Did I say death? Oh, why do I say these things? Again, I truly didn't mean to frighten you. I was just hungry and...
And you thought you'd steal something from me. How was I supposed to know you weren't some frightening creature stalking about, waiting to pounce and eat me? Did I say that out loud? Oh, why do I say these things? As if there isn't enough to worry about in these woods. You know, you didn't have to try to steal my food. I would have given you some if only you'd asked.
Again, I am really sorry. I guess I haven't had time to find generous souls like you lately.
Well, honestly, it doesn't take much to frighten me. I absolutely dread walking in these woods, especially this time of evening. What was that noise?
I didn't hear anything.
Probably just my own knees knocking together. Did I hear you say your name was Goldilocks? That's a rather peculiar name.
Well, yes and no. Well, I have this hair, and you know how mothers can be.
Why, yes. I had one once. She called me Red Riding Hood. How's that for a silly name? She made me this cloak. My real mother's gone. I have a stepmother now.
My mother's gone as well.
You keep looking in that direction. Are you waiting for someone?
Not exactly, but I am running from someone.
Oh? Who?
3 bears.
Bears? 3? Oh, great! Stepmother warned me about wolves lurking around these woods, but she never mentioned bears!
Wolves? Have you seen any wolves looking around these woods?
Not with my own eyes, but I have a neighbor who swears he saw one prowling around his chicken coop. Stepmother tells me every evening about the wolves, listening with their big ears and watching with their big yellow eyes. And then she hands me a basket filled with fruit and freshly baked bread. And she sends me out in this bright red cloak to grandmother's house, all the way across the woods. Say, do you think...
Your grandmother sent you out into Broom's Woods at dark? That does seem a little curious. Why not go in the morning so you can make your trip by the light of day?
She says it's because of all the chores that have to be done. Chop the wood, get the pies to the market, milk the cow, churn the butter. Well, you get it. Only stepmother and I are left, so it takes us all day to get the chores done. And if I don't make the trip, my grandmother will starve. She's not well. Her eyesight and hearing are very poor these days. Are you all right?
Well, just all this talk of starving and all. I've been so busy running from bears, I forgot I haven't eaten all day except for a small bowl of porridge.
You look a little pale. And goodness, where are your shoes? Have you no cloak either? You'll catch your death of cold. Death? Did I say death? Ew, I wish I hadn't said that word. I'm here.
Thank you, that's marvelous.
So, where do you live?
Here, there, anywhere, nowhere really.
Have you run away? Where is your family?
All gone. I'm all that's left. I've lived in these woods for nearly 2 years now.
2 years? Oh my! You must think I'm ridiculous complaining about a silly walk in the woods. I must seem quite the coward.
Not at all. Even I don't travel these woods after dark. Probably why we've never met. Hadn't been for those bears.
How do you do it? Is it hard for you to live all alone?
Well, not completely alone. In the winter, I usually find shelter under a drafty porch or an abandoned cottage. I share my space with the field mice and spiders. Food is hard for all of us to find in the winter, but in the spring and summer, though, I can gather wild berries down at Elder Creek, sleep under the pines, and listen to the wind rush through the treetops. The stars are spectacular at night. When I lie on my back and gaze at them all for hours, all the loneliness goes away.
It's so brave to live out here on your own. I am such a coward. The slightest snap of a twig makes my heart pound. What was that?
It could have been anything. Squirrels, birds, rabbits.
Wolves! Could it be wolves? Stepmother told me about their big yellow eyes and sharp fangs. She said they can hear your breathing from a mile away.
Honestly, I think those are just tales to keep young children in their beds at night. I have not seen any such creatures in the time that I've been living in these woods.
Did you hear that?
You walk these woods every night and you're still so terrified?
I know. It must seem silly. In the evenings, as the shadows deepen and I'm on my way home, it's as though I can hear these woods whispering all around me. I light my candle and start out walking, but the next thing I know, my lights are moving faster and faster. My candle is no longer lit, and I'm running well, of course I wouldn't know because I'm too petrified to look back. Just the other day, I was running so fast I tripped and broke my foot. When I do get home, my heart is racing. It takes me hours to calm myself down. I I love my grandmother, but I don't know how much more of this nightly torture I can take.
I see. You say you go to your grandmother's house every night?
Every night, same time.
Well, I have an idea that might work out for the both of us. What if I were to take the basket to your grandmother's house? You did say she doesn't hear or see well anymore.
She recognizes me only by the red cloak I wear. Though I do suppose she would like the company. I guess your plan could work, but I have nothing to give you for such a generous offer.
But perhaps you do. Maybe you could include an extra apple or some fresh baked bread in the basket. I wouldn't need much, really. I could be good company for your grandmother. I could look out for her. Winter's coming soon, and I'll need shelter. I'm just so tired about worrying about when I'll get my next meal or whether there's even going to be one. Will you consider it?
I guess your plan would be helpful for the both of us. Yes, I think it's a wonderful idea. We shall meet at this very spot every evening. Here. You're going to need these if you're going to travel the path every night.
But what will you wear?
I have a cobbler friend in the village. I'll trade him some cream and fresh eggs for a new pair. Besides, I only need one now, so maybe he'll give me a deal.
Over there. I think it's right this way.
It's the bears!
Bears?
Oh, Mommy, but find me!
Here, take this.
You there! You two humans!
Are you speaking to us, ma'am?
Do you see any other humans around?
No, Mr. Bear.
Have you seen a girl with yellow curls and bare feet pass this way?
No, ma'am. I am the only one here with no shoes upon my feet. But as you can see, my hair is brown. What do you want with this girl?
She's a thief. She comes into our home and stole from us, and she must be taught a lesson.
I see. What did this girl steal from you?
Well, a bit of homemade porridge.
With butter and honey.
And she stole a nap on my bed!
Here. Take this honey as payment for what the girl has taken. As for the nap, I'm afraid I can't repay, but if I see her, I'll tell her there are better ways to get food and rest.
Why is your friend so quiet?
What better way to learn than to listen?
I suppose we'd better get up with the nightfall.
Humans! You may not be the bravest girl in these woods, but you can certainly think on your feet. But they're right. I am a thief. Every time I pass someone, I know what they're all thinking. Poor orphan has to steal her food, steal her shelter, steal her sleep. That's the worst part about being alone in these woods.
That's not what I think. I think you've done the best you can to survive on your own. Besides, there's a lot of good in you, Golda, and it was your plan that would be helpful for the both of us.
I suppose. Well, I'd better get directions to your grandmother's house if I'm going to make that trip.
Simply follow up this lane until it comes to a dead end. Ooh, there's that awful word again. I've got to stop doing that. You'll see a small cottage on your right. That's hers. So, I guess I'll see you tomorrow around dusk?
Tomorrow, same time. Oh, and here.
No, you keep it. Remember, grandmother knows me by my red cloak. She may be frightened by a stranger.
Oh, well then, here. You may get hungry on the road back.
No, you keep it. I'm not so hungry anymore.
Thank you. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Good luck. Goodbye.
Here.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Who's there? Is someone there?
What do you want with me? What have I done? Oh, plenty.
Yes, I'd say so. Plenty. We have been sent to serve you with a decree from the King's Sheriff.
Yes, yes, a very important decree, I should say, boy.
We, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker, have formally taken our complaints to the proper authorities.
The proper authorities. Indeed.
These include charges against Jack for sticking a thumb into my beautiful plum pie.
But I did no such thing.
You are Jack, are you not?
I am, yes, but
Of course he is. He was the one who caused my daughter Jill to take a tumble.
it was an accident.
And as you were running away from the scene of the pie pillaging, you jumped over a candlestick, knocking it over, and nearly burned down my shop. Did you not?
But I never stuck my thumb to any pie. There are lots of Jacks in the village. Enough!
According to the decree, you are to return with us for a trial, or be banished to Grimm's Woods, never to return to the village again.
What? For crimes I've not committed?
We have the sheriff's orders.
The sheriff? I'm to be tried by a giant egg.
Shall we add treason to the charges? He is not just an egg.
He is a good egg.
Of course! He's an egg. He can do nothing for himself. He can only sit upright 2 days out of every year. Why, it was only last month that he fell off the wall yet again! It was tragic! Oh, the cute horses!
You must come with us.
Stand back! Stand back or throw these magic beans. Cast a powerful spell upon you.
Magic bits.
Yes, they possess a powerful magic that will turn all of you into Jodes.
Oh, perhaps we should be concerned about these magic
I have heard tales of such things.
If we become toads, I will be forced to eat flies. I hate flies.
Then there's but one solution.
Get him!
I warn you.
Liar! Get him again!
Get him! Get him over here! Get please! Get
No such thing!
Jack!
Magic beans!
Oh no! Here we go again.
Keep going! What's it doing?
Come on, you're so fly! Wait, did you hear that?
Quickly, we must get out of these woods.
What about the boy?
Vanished anyway. Let's go.
Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 fools in a tub. And who might we think they'd be? The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. Turn them out, names all 3. What's this? A bean? Oh, but not just any bean. It's a magic bean. Oh, what a treasure this will be for my stew.
They are magic. I knew it.
Once upon a time,
Bless you!
oh, thank you?
A slight cold.
No, allergies.
There. I'll get you some eucalyptus tea for that. Wait right here. Now what did I do with my glasses? Oh!
Get out of here!
Grandmother, I'm here. I brought you some food and tea. I hope you're feeling well.
Hello, dearie.
Oh, hi. You're looking... are you hungry?
Yeah. Why, yes. As a matter of fact, I am.
Well, I brought some bread and tea, or perhaps you'd prefer some fruit.
Those are all very lovely, dearie, but I seem to be craving something else.
I'm afraid I haven't had much else in my basket.
There are always other choices, my dear. Perhaps we should look beyond the basket.
I'm not sure I understand. Your eyes, they seem rather large, yellow, and luminous tonight.
Better that I may see you in this dim light, dearie.
Oh, so your vision has gotten better. And your ears, they too are large and a bit fuzzy, if I may say so.
Yes, that I may hear the sweet familiar sound of your breathing from a mile away.
A mile? That's rather remarkable for a person your age. And your teeth. I've never seen any so pointed and sharp. I assume you use them for more than just biscuits and tea.
Indeed, my dear. What a bright young girl your mother has raised. Too bad she never taught you about any wolves in these woods.
There she is! That fiend! And she's after my granddaughter!
Unhand her, you wicked beast! I had only heard tales of such creatures. Away with you! Back to the nightmare from which you came! Bad dog! You are a bad, bad dog! Get out of here, you filthy animal! Are you ladies all right? I'm fine, but it seems she's rather shaken.
For an elderly woman in such frail condition, it must have taken all her strength to find help. It was fortunate that I was in the woods nearby. I'm rarely in these parts.
You're not from these woods? Was it all the talk of wolves that brought you here?
If only it were so. My business in these woods devours me more readily than any cowardly wolf.
Then what brings you here if not the wolves?
Loneliness, guilt, loss. They bring me here to these woods. They're far greater foes than mere wolves, and soon I'm afraid they will consume me completely.
Why? You seem good, noble, and certainly brave.
Your words are kind, but do not waste them on me. For there was once a time when I was blinded by beauty. I loved a woman who only loved herself. And for that reason, I have lost my children.
You have children?
Had 2 beautiful children, a boy and a girl. That is the reason I'm in these woods. I'm searching for them.
Why did they run away?
They didn't run away. I tricked them. They trusted me, their own father, and I tricked them. I left them alone in these horrible woods.
I can't believe you could be capable of such a thing. There must be more to your story.
Our family fell on hard times. I had no work, and there was very little food left in the house. Not even flour to make a loaf of bread. Soon, it was clear we would all perish from starvation.
That is a very common story in these woods.
Lucreta, the children's stepmother, suggested that we leave the children in the forest. She said they would have a better chance to survive there. It made perfect sense at the time. While the children slept deep in the forest, I crept away. Not exactly an act of bravery. When I returned, I found Lucreta dining on a bowl of porridge. She had hidden away the grain to keep herself alive. Even while all of us starved, she knew that sack of grain was there.
It must have been so painful.
Painfully foolish. 2 weeks passed. I could no longer stand the thought of my children alone in these woods, while Lucreta whistled merrily and grew fat on the stores of food she had hidden away. So, I returned to the place I'd seen them last, and I've been searching ever since.
And your wife? Does she want her children back?
I've heard that fever and illness have taken her life in these 9 weeks I've been gone. It is I who want the children anyway, but it may be too late. I do not deserve them anyway.
But you saved our lives. Maybe I can help. I've been living in these woods without a mother or father. There's still a chance your children are out there. Where did you last see them?
What I would give to see them again. Their names are Hansel and Gretel. We camped near Elder Creek. If they live, I know they'll be together. They were inseparable. I'll search the woods to the west. If you find them, please send them into the village. I've made arrangements to stay in the spare room above Old Man Dressler's mercantile. He's promised me work. The children will never go hungry again.
I will find them and I will send them to you.
It looks as though your intruder is gone for now, but lock your doors and windows and take care of your grandmother.
I will take care of her, but she's not my grandmother. I'm Goldilocks. I promised a friend I'd take care of her. You see, I too know the pain of loss and starvation. Thank you for saving my life.
My pleasure. Though, there is one more thing.
Yes?
I'll understand if the children choose not to join me. After all, I did betray their trust, and it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize.
Hey, I totally understand, but this is not a musical.
Okay. But please, if you find them, tell them that I love them. Good night.
Red Riding Hood! My dearest, are you still there?
I'm here, Grandma. I'm here. You were very, very brave, but now you'll need some rest. I'll keep watch until morning. Sleep now. Elder Creek? I know that area very well.
Bless you, Red Riding Get back here!
It's a brick house. House down.
Look at it, Hayward. You think Mason was trying to spin off an army with that King's Fortress?
Yeah, the King's Army. Good one, Stickly.
Go ahead and laugh, Stickly. It wouldn't take more than an army of ants to walk off with your house of sticks.
An army of ants. Get it, Stickly? Good one, Nathan.
Jordan, Hayward.
Speaking of ants, haven't either of you two heard of the story of the ants and the grasshopper? The grasshopper scoffed at the hard-working ants as they planned to gather food for the winter, while the lazy grasshopper sat about doing nothing at all. Seem familiar?
Yeah, if you're speaking of mere insects, but we're intelligent beings, ain't we, Hayward?
Smarter than dogs, they say.
Besides, truffles are available all year long.
Good one, Stickly.
Do wolves count as dogs? All you two ever think about is food. We are not in the village anymore. These stories of wolves in Grimm's woods is no laughing matter. Hayward, your house of straw won't keep you safe from such a creature.
You never said nothing about no wolves, Stickly.
Oh, don't let the old ham bones scare you. Those, they're just wild tales. We've all lived in these woods for a while now, and I, for one, can say that I have never, ever seen a real-life wolf around these parts.
Yeah, Mason. Never, ever.
Little pig, let me come in.
Huh? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Oh, yeah. Not by him, my chinny chin chin.
Then I shall huff and puff and blow your house in.
Oh, go ahead and try. You can't blow this house down.
Over here, Hayward! There is a wolf outside! Get in the house!
Why don't you make this easy on yourselves? Your house of sticks is no match for my strength. Why, I must blow a house like yours into the next county. Come out, Piggly Wigglies. Maybe we can make a deal.
You're full of hot air, all right, but we're not coming out. We know what you're up to. We're smarter than dogs, you know?
Yes, hot dogs, perhaps. Come out, my little bacon bits. Let's make this easy.
No way. We've heard the tales.
Oh, all right. If you insist, we'll do it the hard way. Little pigs, let me come in.
Not by the hair, my chinny chin chin.
Then I shall and puff. And I'll get you, you blasted pigs. I have lost my patience with you. Let me in. Get me out of here, you haven't really let me out. Let me out.
There is a wolf.
Someone get me out of here. All right, let's go.
so gloomy. It's as if somebody's placed a curse on it. Sorry, Catcake. Thought you might be a wolf.
There. Calm yourself, Hayward. It's only a human. Excuse me, Miss.
Goldilocks.
Yes, of course. Miss Goldilocks. It seems as though we've lost our way. We're headed to the market, and we must have taken a wrong turn. Do you know the area well?
I know it very well. To find the market, you must follow this path. Make sure to keep the sun on the left of your shoulder. When you come to a fork in the road, take a left. That should lead you directly to the market.
Thank you so kindly. You've been a great help.
Of course.
We are headed
Who's that? I don't know, but it ain't Mother Goose. We'd love to see a chat, but we've got enough to worry about. Over here. What? Who are you? Shh, she'll hear you.
Serpent's tongue, an ancient fruit, a girl and boy to make my stew. Oh, these toadstools will go nicely with those tender young children.
A boy and girl to make my stew? A boy and girl in Elder Creek?
Who or what was that?
The old witch from the candy house. I've heard tales, but I thought they were only children's stories. Who are you?
Jack. Jack Horner. From the village. Or was. Seems I can't please anybody these days.
What brings you to the woods?
I was running from, well, lots of things.
Welcome to the woods.
What about you? You have a name?
Why, yes, Goldilocks. Pretty silly, huh?
Not at all. It's different. So, you out here all by yourself?
Have been for years. Done a lot of running myself.
Kind of spooky out here.
Yes, but it wasn't always. Must be what that old witch brought with her.
Did she say something about stew? I'm starved.
Yes, but not the type of stew you'd enjoy. She said a boy and girl to make my stew.
Ew! Disgusting. People real?
Go for it, Woodsman. I'll bet you witches got children.
Woodsman?
How would you like all the cakes, candy, cookies you could eat?
Sounds great.
Come on, we don't have much time. I'll explain along the way.
Oh, she was scary. And her hair was so. And her face. And that wart.
That was a close call.
We were lucky this time. We must get out of the woods before that ugly witch comes back. Ew.
I swear, I left the boat tied up near the lake where we came in. Indeed, I remember that as well.
We must get back to the village before nightfall. That would be way too dangerous in Grandma's woods at night.
No, I need to rest. I'm so hungry. I could even eat flies.
Flies? Ew! Are you okay? Don't even mention food right now. I'm famished. Right now, I'm dreaming of a beautiful ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh, yes. With mustard and piles of lovely ham.
Nice work, Hayward. Finding that boat was real lucky. Wolf is miles behind them. See, thanks, Italy.
I have to admit, Hayward, that was a pretty good ride.
Yep, we are home free. Not a care in the world, just two little pigs walk around in the... Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Nice pigs. Something tells me we're not out of the woods yet. right up this way. See, I told you I knew where we were going.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you don't. Why don't I pull up Google Maps?
See, I know where I'm going, okay?
Fine, whatever you say. Wait, is that it?
No, that's a squirrel. Really, how low is your IQ?
I'm the smartest one in my family. I have an IQ of 5.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I kind of so smart. And good with the ladies.
I can hear the witch, Gretel. She's coming for us. She's grown impatient waiting for me to fatten up. We'll never get out of here, sister. She'll eat us for sure.
Try to have faith, Hansel. I know it seems hopeless, but I'll take care of you. I always do. Do you remember that night that Father left us in the woods? And how bittery cold it was?
I don't think I shall ever forget that night.
It seemed as though we would surely freeze to death. But then the full moon revealed a small opening in the hillside that protected us from the wind.
I remember, and I would trade anything to be back in that small cave in the woods. No food is a lot better than being food for that horrible witch.
Calm yourself, brother. A plan will come. I won't let anything happen to you.
Stirring the old black kettle, eye of newt and stinging nettle, dragon's blood and boiling water, next the woodsman's son and daughter. Show me your finger, boy. Are we fattening up nicely? What's this? I feed you puddings, pies, potatoes, and porridge, yet you're just as thin as the day I caught you eating my gingerbread roof. Why, you're no fatter than a twig. Give me your finger again, boy. That's it. Thought you could fool an old blind woman, eh? Never mind. I fattened up many repulsive rats back in my day. And now is the time, my boy. Now is the time.
Gretel, make her stop. Please make her stop.
Stop at once, you evil old witch!
Oh, save me, sister. Save me. What can your foolish sister do? Save yourself, little coward. Perhaps with another one of your clever plans, like the breadcrumbs you saved and scattered to make a trail that would guide you back home. Oh, my ravens made a quick meal of those. Brilliant.
Stop it, you awful old crone! Is it enough that you plan to eat us? Why must you frighten Hansel? He's only a little boy.
Just a little boy, you say? A greedy little boy. He practically destroyed my gingerbread roof. He ate my prized sugary daffodils that took me years to perfect. And now I shall have to repaint my chocolate door. Poor little boy, indeed. He deserves to be eaten.
But we were starving. How were we supposed to know that anyone would live in such an enchanted house?
We are enchanted by the lovely web the spider spins. But a wise bug keeps its distance. Oh, and fear not, my dear. You will not have to miss your brother for long. For I have decided to have you for dessert. Need salt. Now don't go anywhere, my delectable little morsels. I'll be right back.
Gretel, we must get out of here. There's no more time.
Hold on, I think I can reach the keys. I'm so sorry, Hansel. I have let you down. The witch is too powerful and cunning. I see no way for our escape.
It's all right, Gretel. It's not your fault. You've done everything a good sister could do. You've been a mother and a father to me. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You're the best sister I could ever hope for.
Jack, remember the woodsman I was telling you about? It's his kids.
But why are you locked up and chained? I don't know who you are or where you came from, but we're about to be dinner for an evil witch. Please, you must help us.
Of course.
What can we do? Quickly, can you reach those keys?
Got it. Uh-oh. You got that right. Hide.
This isn't salt. This is camel wort. But no need to hurry though, right, my little lamb chops? I'll be right back. I must be getting hungry. For a moment, I thought there was a whole room full of children.
Hurry!
Jack, the keys. Which one is it?
I believe it's this one here. Thank you. Now for Hansel.
Here, let me try.
We need a plan. She'll be back any moment.
She said she thought there was a room full of children. Let's give her one.
Where would we get any more children? And why would we bring them here?
Who's there? I know you were there. Come and join us for dinner, trespassers. It is I, Gretel. What's this?
And I, Hansel.
But that cannot be. You're locked.
Over here.
Oh, don't be coy with me, you fools. In every game, there are certain rules. In the witch's lair, choose to tread. I'll grind your bones to make my bread.
And over here.
And over here.
Over here. And over here.
Oh, you rotten children. You are everywhere. You have found some new magic.
We are here.
And here. And here.
And here.
What stench has to slide me through? I curse you all from my own stew.
I say we get out of here before it really starts to smell.
I'm with you.
Us too. Let's go.
What a world. What a world.
Oh my, finally a chance to sit and give my poor feet a rest.
You there.
Drat. Now what?
You there. Excuse me.
What excuse is there for interrupting a poor person's rest?
I'm-
Oh, yes?
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen the butcher?
No. Could she have made her way back to the village by now?
I suppose.
Let me walk you back, dearie.
Well, I am getting rather tired. I wandered all night, and if it's no trouble.
Not at all, not at all. Say that's a lovely cloak you're wearing.
Why, thank you.
You wouldn't be in a market in exchange for a magical cow, would you?
A magical cow?
Yes, only produces the finest chocolate milk.
Ooh, that sounds marvelous.
And you would be the only one to own such a cow.
I would have the only one. Tell me more.
Here, Bessie. Here, little moo cow.
And the next thing I know, kaboom! The whole place went up in smoke. It was terrible, just terrible.
Oh, well, there's no need to trouble yourself about those mischievous little pigs. I'm sure they're far far away from here and they won't give you any more trouble.
Thank you kindly, Mildred.
Oh, call me Grandma. Everyone does.
Gee, thanks. I've never had a grandma before.
Cannot believe kids these days. Manners.
Did you see that?
I did indeed, but I still can't believe it. A talking wolf? So?
I wouldn't have believed if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
What do we see next? Talking pigs?
What's so funny about that? My friend Mason.
No, you're just being ridiculous. Talking pigs.
Hey, Mason!
What's up?
I think it's just a little further, sisters. Says here, unique. Needs roof work and a bit of paint. Candy exterior with large cooking area. Perfect for keeping guests.
Sounds like home to me. Home? I want to go home.
Let's go, Hayward.
Are you going to wait all the way home?
I have to say, Goldilocks, I never did think we would get out of that old witch's lair. We're so lucky you two showed up.
That, my dear brother, was nothing short of a miracle. But how did you two know to look for us?
Well, there's still more to the story.
I guess you should tell them.
Tell us. Tell us what?
I met a gentleman who is looking for you.
Someone is looking for us?
Your father.
Father? You've seen our father?
I have, yes. He told me to send you to the village if I found you.
Gretel. It's father. Father. Can you believe it?
Yes, I suppose it's rather unbelievable. The man who was leading us in the woods. Strangely, I have dreamed of this day, of seeing Father again. But now that it's here, I'm not sure how to feel. Again, it was he who left us alone to die in the woods.
But he thought he'd left you to survive in the woods.
It's true. He thought your best chance was to fend for yourselves near Elder Creek.
He told you this?
He told me of your stepmother who plot to rid the house of you and all the stores of food she had hidden away.
Father was so consumed by her beauty, she will drive him to her early grave.
I'm afraid she has preceded him to the grave. But he told me to tell you that he loves you.
Sounds like a nice man. I believe he is good in his heart.
Well then, I suppose there's only one thing left to be done. How would you feel about seeing Father again?
I miss him, Gretel.
As do our little brother. How will we find him?
He's taking a job now. He'll never go hungry again.
You can find him at the mercantile in the village.
I live in the village, or did. I can certainly take you there. You've already saved our lives.
Thank you both. I believe we better get going.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Thank you, Goldilocks. You're the first person I haven't run away from in a long time. If you're ever in the village, let me know. I'll show you around. I know an old woman. She lives in a shoe. She's got so many kids, she doesn't know what to do. So, if you ever need work, I'm sure she can use a good babysitter.
And if you ever need a friend, you can count on me.
That's better than counting magic beans.
I'll say, you'd better take Hansel and Gretel back.
I will. Goodbye. And good luck, Goldilocks.
Goodbye. It's been quite the adventure these past couple of days, but as I said before, just when you think life's the worst it can be, all bears, wolves, and witches, good things begin to happen too. Well, the shadows are growing deeper, and my friend should be along in a moment. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. If you're ever in a walk in the woods sometime, maybe we can show you around. But you better bring a lunch. Hello, fair damsel. Hello. You love the blueberry tarts. Just baked fresh this morning, and they popped penny out of a few fresh eggs. That sounds marvelous. You look, great. Beautiful. Well, having this kind goodness to escort me on my trek has made all the difference. My pleasure. It was a lease from our friend Goldilocks for bringing my Hansel and Gretel home. Well, it seems we've all had a happy ending. I better get to grandmother's house. She's teaching me how to do new stitch tonight. Good luck. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have a safe trip. Get it? Safe trip? No? Okay. And as for you, keep an eye eye out for wolves on your way home.